Von Allen Sports.
This is Patriots linebacker, Super Bowl 49 champ, Darius Fleming, and you're watching Von Allen Sports, real and honest NFL analysis. Subscribe now. Join the empire. Von Allen Sports, let's go!
What does the best thrower of the football mean? Well, it's a phrase that came along kind of towards the end of Dan Marino's career. I remember when I was a kid, they started slinging that around, regarding Dan Marino. And it was like a consolation prize for Dan, because it became obvious that he probably wasn't going to win a Super Bowl. So they wanted to label him the best thrower of the football, the best pure passer of the football of all time. And that was kind of like a way of describing Dan and giving him some props. And now people have taken that and kind of ran with it. And now it's become a way of saying something that's supposed to be legendary about a guy, because you don't have actual facts and actual real world stats to back up that they're the GOAT. So you say something like that. For example, you couldn't say Dan Marino was the GOAT because it was clearly Joe Montana, but you wanted to compliment Dan, or if you were a fan of Marino's, you would say best thrower of the football, right? And now with Aaron Rodgers, they're doing the same thing. So they can't say that Aaron Rodgers is the GOAT because there are no facts and no real reality to back that up. Only delusional people. Although some people say that all of reality is a delusion. I mean, when we all agree that we're having the same delusion, we call that reality. So, but in this delusion, Aaron Rodgers is not the GOAT. But that's a way to say something about him. It's similar to Mike. It's similar of saying Aaron Rodgers is the most talented quarterback we've ever seen, or Mahomes has the best arm we've ever seen. There's just all these hyperbolic statements, these stupid labels. It's just a way to give endless to a guy because you hate the actual GOAT, or you don't like the actual GOAT because they're not fancy enough for you. So you make up all these stupid things. And every time they say these things, they're actually complimenting Tom. If you guys ever get in an argument with people, they want to say, oh, Tom's not as talented. Talented, that's code for my guy cannot live up to Tom. So I'm going to say talented. But when they say, let's say Aaron Rodgers is more talented than Tom Brady. Patrick Mahomes has better physical gifts and attributes than Tom Brady. They think that they're insulting Tom. What they're doing, they're complimenting Tom. And they're actually insulting their own guy. But they're too stupid to realize it. If Tom has accomplished all that he has with lesser talent, with lesser physical gifts, with the lesser natural gifts that Rodgers and Mahomes possess, that makes him even more extraordinary. That means that his brain, his work ethic, his training, his thinking process, all of that is so superior that he could still beat all of you guys, not only surpass you, but bury you when it comes to all the things that matter. And you have all those physical gifts. So what the hell is wrong with you? That's the question. So turn it around on them. Okay? Turn it around on them and say, oh, if Aaron Rodgers is more talented than Tom Brady, what the is Aaron Rodgers' problem then? Why isn't he got 5 Super Bowls if he's so great? If he's so talented and he's so awesome, he's got an advantage. He's got an advantage over Tom. Is that not true? Based on their argument. So what's wrong with him? Why hasn't he accomplished it? Why has he only been to 1 Super Bowl his entire career? If he's so great, if he's more talented, Tom found a way. Apparently Tom doesn't have any talent. Tom is a physical sloth. He's like nothing, according to these people. But yeah, he's beating your guy. He's destroying your guy. So these idiots don't realize what they're doing when they say these things. And you just got to use it against them. Throw it in their face. Just throw it right back. Yeah, see it twice. That's weird, right? I mean, they don't include being mentally stronger, like you said. They don't consider that to be a talent, and it's very confusing. Like, why? Everybody is so enamored with, oh my God, look how he throws the ball. Look at him run around us. I mean, it's childish. That's how children think. It means that their brain cannot process the finer things and the details and the nuances of the game, and it's just too much for them. And that kind of tells you about who they are. Now, I'm not saying that everybody who likes guys like that are dumb or something's wrong with them. I'm saying if they like guys like that, but they shit on pocket passers like Tom Brady, who does what he does, they are stupid, because that means that they can only see one framework and one thing. But if they can respect it and see it, but they just happen to like other guys' playing style, well, that's fine. That's a personal preference. But most of these people, if they like the Aaron Rodgers, Mahomes style and all that, they almost usually crap all over guys like Brady and his playing style.
Von Allen Sports.